That's no windows out. It's pretty much fucking clear. Oh! Snow day. Snow day, snow day, snow day.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin.
Delighted to have
2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Bean in the booth. I'm Luke Elvin, and it's a good morning to Henry Craig, who is out on the course following our friend's group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. And with that hole, they're sitting in second place, behind the leader, Lydia Ko.
It looked like it came out of a cannon.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 180 yards. Feeling strong, going for less club.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Now let's
switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
A
chance for birdie if this goes down. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard.
Not for long.
The first about par threes at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful par three. Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a par three.
That could
play.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Just go ahead and tap
that one in.
And
that's all she wrote.
And
just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
The first
of the par fives is the fourth hole, Rich. Yes, this hole used to be a par four, but extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening three holes. But watch out, this fairway gets tough to file with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
And Henny,
what's he facing with this one?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one
is right down the pipe. Phenomenal approach shot, that one. Almost a guinea birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Why don't we
catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The fifth hole at St George's is a par four, Rich. It is. It plays downhill to a valley that moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from around 135 yards.
Oh, this one is right down the pipe. That's a super shot. That's another green regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player is in Fuego with his approach shots, another green regulation.
The sixth hole requires a strong tee shot here for par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those are
shit.
nasty.
I fucked that up.
Come on, look
Look
out. Little bounce to the right here. This will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who would have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Moving right along. They're currently tied for first in the standings with Lydia Ko. That's a handy shot. From around 120 yards here, he shares the lead.
God damn it, shorted it again.
Not the result they were after there.
Nope.
Oh, Shorty Baker on that action there.
Time to turn our attention to Will Zalatoris.
You gotta go to him every fucking shot.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? All right. Facing a little up and down here to save the par. And he needs this to save par. Yeah, we'll take that. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Reach the 8th hole. Clear here at St. George and what a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left on that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
These are on rails, looking good.
And racking up for a 5th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. Second shot here on the 9th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a bad approach that one. Quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. On a long one, still counts. Okay, steady now. Lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Look, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this will play out. So far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well played, mate. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine, maybe? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Going with the hybrid. That was special. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Pretty straightforward four-footer coming up here. Well, you're going to be hard to catch me up. They keep making putts like that. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated the last with an eagle. Nicely done. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. This should play.
Oh, backs your ass all the way up off it.
That's disappointing.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip. Great touch. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Going with the 6 iron here. That's a great shot. It sets up a birdie look into the 13th. And down it goes. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. This seems to be heading for the cut stuff. And Henning, what's he looking at here?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
Nice shot, That should find the surface. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Okay, time to return to the action. Putting for birdie here. Looking good. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. Time to hit a good one here at the 15.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going 4-2 and get rewarded for it.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining in this hole. Currently 12 under for the event. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, very good par 4.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just me.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Good putters will make these 1 on 5 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a knockout birdie.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. That was a gallant cue. And this one will be for bogey. And after that effort, they now lead this tournament with Bubba Watson behind in second place. Couple of strong par fours to finish here at Stanley Johnson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4 to 17.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you've got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. They're not a bad shot, that one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. It's down the hill.
Just didn't drop. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That's a good putt to make, that one. Currently in the first position. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club West.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole is the magnificent clubhouse in the back.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That one just slides by. This one's for birdie. And another round safely in the books. That's a nice this tournament opening up with the first round lead.
8 points ahead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Please, you could join us for this second round action. Luke Hilton alongside Rich Gleeman. The Rich's players been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead. They're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody that's around them.
My heart's pounding, my palms are sweaty. Let's see how that plays out. 9 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. Putting for a par now. Starting with an even putt.
Like a rock solid par right there.
Here we are at the second tee. On the tee now, coming off the par, has a pipe one up the middle. You hit a beauty, didn't you? This one from about 160 yards out. It's looking pretty good in the air. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. 7 feet to the cup.
Damn it, not hard.
So that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par.
Let me hit it
Once we
hard.
catch up with Will Zalatoris. Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
Where he'll stay.
Do the catching up that's necessary.
No.
With a quick glance at the scoreboard, they're currently on top, with Bubba Watson in second.
Opting
For the six line.
Yeah, good
Good
swing.
swing.
This
This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
This
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This
This putted about 7 feet to the hole.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie about that one.
Sitting at
minus 13 for the tournament.
Time to
Time to face a par 4.
Nice
bird in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, looking for more.
Yeah,
that one will play.
This shot
is about 140 yards out.
Going with the
Going
pitching
with the
wedge
pitching
here.
wedge here.
This one
Heading towards the green.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Now
let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
No.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up.
Our
Our
leader
leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
And coming
And coming off the birdie, they bail themselves a chance to keep it rolling. Like that, didn't it?
And playing this
one from around 120 yards out.
Going with the
Going with the
7.
7.
Left
yourself an opportunity. We need something special to happen to get the bird here.
Getting ready
to play their third.
And
And back to the course for the live action.
This is
one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Little birdie looking here.
So close.
Well, it's a bit
disappointing.
Looks like a
It's like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Looking
good so far.
Get that par.
Maintain the momentum.
Get that par.
And
still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left though. Those bunkers are nasty. And the effort that one. With this putt, we're going for 15 under par. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making important plays.
And after
that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes.
Setting
up now with a par 4. Lovely effort that.
Around
Around 110 yards to go.
Went
Straight down.
right, we're going with an extra club here.
Oh, come on.
This is an extremely long putt. They might even have to hinge on this one.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh,
That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. That's nicely done. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
that was the wrong way to put it.
How frustrating. Maybe you can chip it back close and limit the damage. That's an impressive little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 5. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. That was wonderfully done. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Nope.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A putt here to move to 16 under par. He's on a good line. An opportunity for a birdie here. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot on the last hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 10th hole.
The wind didn't carry it at all.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Let's not. Jesus Christ. Fuck Will Zalatoris. He can't even get in them fucking minus. Why the fuck do we want to watch him?
What have they got in front of them here, Eddie?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That's a good putt to make. They'll take that.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
And this hole you can call serpentine, maybe? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Looks like they've got the 5 wood. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Oh, what a wonderful shot. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Yeah, this
is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Hoping for
a bounce here, preferably to the left.
He's
found the surface. Good chance here. Scorecard filling with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's going to have some impact on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's +2. I'm -18. Why are we watching him at all?
Strokes after that one. This hole is a par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
A wonderful shot. The chance for birdie here on the 13th. Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This is
a good chance. Oh, how about that one?
And
maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Lovely
momentum for this player. After that birdie in the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, that's tight. That's heading down the runway.
What kind
of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Always frustrated by missing a green. Oh, look at that. The wind is wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing. Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
And
here we are with the third shot. Did that look good for a long time?
An
An opportunity to make a par here.
And
that puddle drop. Well done.
And with
that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Time for
the second shot at the 15. This player is really going after it here, Rich. Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
No, that's too bad.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
That was a
gallant attempt.
Par putt
coming up here. And free putting for par on this hole.
Why don't we
catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Coming off
It's not.
on the last hole.
So
after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just me.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Rich always like going back and looking at T-Dub and some of the magnificent stuff he delivers. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Good chance this one. 9 on 6 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp.
That's some bullshit.
Pretty good chance here, so far. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one. Well played. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Well, that certainly makes plenty of money if you're going to get a shot like that. 7 feet to the cup.
This is their luck at birdie.
And Mike gets it out. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Leading by potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and we're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Wonderful shot into the 18 and a chance for birdie. What's in front of him hitting with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
The putt drops, and this play is finished for the day. Well, that's a pretty tidy work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer under the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a mass.